Hello everyone. I'm gonna shoot a video real quick before I turn the lights out tonight. Let's see how Wayne's doing. Wayne's always doing pretty good. Oh, he's doing good when he's not chasing the ladies. We're over here. Here's Gracie. Gracie laid 9 eggs. She's looking great. Yeah, I was worried before she laid her eggs. She looked a lot rougher this time than last year. I don't know what the problem was. I think it was because of Wang. I pulled Wang out of here and put him in a separate container and let him stay in there. And then she laid her eggs. And I think that was the problem. So I've been doing that every day. Here's Long Way. Long Way hasn't stopped eating, but she is pretty big. And I have seen her locked up with Jack, so she could lay eggs. So I've been taking Wang out every day and giving the girls a couple hours to have the place without him around in case they need to start laying eggs. And then if I see one of them digging, I will keep him separated so she doesn't have whatever. I'm not saying that's what happened to Gracie, but she definitely needed to get those eggs out of her, and she did. So I'm happy for that. So here's Long Way. There's Gracie. Gracie's still very wild. I got her as an adult. I thought she was younger than she was because she's not very big. You can see Long Way here. I got Long Way when she was just a baby, and she's bigger than Gracie now. So I think Gracie is just small. It's just a smaller lizard, smaller dragon. So I don't know how old she is because I think that's about how big she was when I got her. Now she's probably grown a little bit, but I think she had a rough time before I got her because she has a little bit of face rub and she just has never trusted people. I wouldn't say she doesn't like people because she doesn't run away from me when she sees me, but she definitely doesn't want to be picked up. Or the rest of my water dragons, they almost like it. They know I'm going to feed them most of the time, I think. You see how she's got those really turquoise blues. It's not like that faded blue. She's got like some really bright turquoise blue under her chin, or around her chin. Gracie doesn't have that. She's just green. A lot duller green than her. So now I can really play. Get some good pictures of her. See how bright she is. She used to be brighter too. When I put her with Wang, Wang wasn't that nice to her. So these marks here are actually when they breed, they can kind of, the males can be a little bit rough during breeding, and Wang isn't very nice. But all those marks are from him trying to breed with her, I think, or maybe from Jack breeding with her. I tried to keep them separated. I wanted her and Wang to be together, but they just never really liked each other. And then one day, she went over to Jack's side, and I saw her and Jack together. So I was like, well, it's just the way it is. It's kind of gonna do what they want around here. Oh, here's Night. I don't know if you saw the video I took in here last night with the cell phone. Not Night. This is Blackmore. Talking about. He was actually sleeping in the water, and I was like, yeah, he usually sleeps in these branches. So tonight he's already ready for bed. But so I'm just getting ready to turn the lights off. So it's almost 8 o'clock, and he's getting ready for bed. So this is where he usually sleeps, up in the branch. Fins coming in nice. No face rub. Got all of his toes. Nice looking dragon, if I do say so. It's like the dream pet of mine. I'm glad he's doing well. It's already pretty big, but he's gonna get quite a bit bigger, so yeah. Look forward to see a 4-foot agomid. This is the largest agomid of the world. Not just self-fin dragons are the largest agamids, but this is the Hydrosaurus microlophus, which is the largest of the self-fin dragons, which is the largest of the agamids. So maybe you guys don't know much about lizards. All the lizards I keep are agamids. And one of them I forgot to show over here. So these are Chinese water dragons, which are an agamid that is found in parts of Asia, Vietnam, Thailand, I believe Cambodia, Hong Kong, I think, China. And then we have my bearded dragon. You get a good look at Dom. He's a nice looking bearded dragon up here. So he's an agomid as well. And this is an agomid. So they're all old world species. They're all Asian species. Well, the bearded dragon's Australian, but totally unrelated from an iguana or a basilisk, even though they look similar. And yeah, really cool animal. Over here we got Jack. Let you see how big the water dragons can get. Which really, I tell the self-fin dragon so long that Blackmore might be bigger than Jack, like lengthwise, but Jack's head's still quite a bit bigger. When the self-fin dragon's full grown, his head will be bigger than Jack's by quite a bit. So, it is still growing. Yeah, Jack's got everything to himself right now because all the girls went back to the other side now. I think they're done with Jack and they just want to lay their eggs. So one of the main reasons I shooting this video tonight was someone asked about green sleeves, and she's doing well. Here she is. She's eating, pooping. The only problem is she's not growing. I can't do anything about that. I feed her, I make sure she eats. She wasn't here. I don't think she liked it in here that great. So I upgraded her to this, a little bit bigger. I think she likes it better in here, but yeah, she's tiny. Let's see how big she is compared to her siblings. And this is the blue one right here, he just shed, so you see how bright blue he is. I do kind of wonder if he's, I can't say it, I don't want to butcher the word, but there's a blue for the, there's a name for the lizards with the blue pigment. They're just so much brighter and blue than everyone else. The other ones have blue too, so I just think it's the way it is, but either way it's going to be cool. I'm going to try to keep him and do some breeding projects and see if I can breed bluer water dragons, greener water dragons, different lines. We'll see how it goes. So these lizards will all be unrelated to Long Way. So any males that I raise up in here, I could breed with her. Any females I could breed with Wang, because they'll be unrelated to Wang as well. So I can raise up some of these babies and breed them and not inbreed. So that's the idea, is to have totally unbred, no inbred lizards. So you saw the blue on long way too, so maybe I can raise this guy up and breed him with her and see how blue their babies are. I think a lot of things haven't been done with Chinese water dragons because they were always imported and not really captive bred, so we can see what we can do now with the colors and bloodlines. So yeah, this is just a really cool, out of the babies I hatched last year, let's say this one's the brightest. He's also the one who he's shedding right now. He's had stuck shed on his tail a little bit, so he's got a little creak in his tail. So even when they're all about to shed and his blue's not really coming through, I can tell which one he is just by the tip of his tail. And it's happened twice now where his tail has had shed stuck on the end of it, so I don't know why that's happened with him, but it makes it easier for me to tell them apart, besides the fact he's just, you can see there's quite a few down there, but it's just so much brighter. And they would be actually brighter than they are if they were up here closer to the light. When they're in the mud, they get darker. But if they were all up here, they would all be brighter green and he would still be a blue color. And a little bit brighter than they are. Stripes just a little more. But yeah, here's Green Sleeves. Still doing well. She ate today. She's not the best hunter. I feed her crickets and roaches and she doesn't catch them a lot of times. So I have to throw her a mealworm just to make sure she eats sometimes, which isn't the best diet for her. I don't like feeding her just mealworms, but yeah, sometimes she doesn't catch the crickets and roaches, so what I gotta do. Alright everyone, thanks for watching. Please hit the like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll see you guys soon. Oh yeah, it's a little messy in here right now. The most important tool I have in this room is my shop vac. I use it to change all the water. I vacuum the floor, clean up the tortoise, everything. I use the shop vac floor every other day in here. When I change the waters, I shop vac the whole room. And my shop vac quit working, so I had to change the waters by hand and take them out and scrub them in the shower, put them back in here, and wasn't able to vacuum the floor the way I want to, so it's just a little messier than normal because my shop vac is broke, so I need to get a new shop vac. Hopefully tomorrow I'll do that. I'm excited to get everything cleaned up and vacuumed in here. And I'll shoot some more videos. So thanks for watching everyone. I'll see you soon.